If you hood educated, I'm glad you made it. Allow me to unfold my knowledge, wisdom, and understanding from a hood brother's point of view to all of you here, there, and everywhere. Now check me out. This right here is a prime example of why you gotta be careful with doing the things that you do, especially if you're disrespecting gangs. You gotta be careful because, like I always tell y'all, gangs believe what they believe. And if you don't believe in what they believe in, or if you disrespect what they believe in, that's enough to have a gangbanger kill you. Now here it is, we have the sister Chrisean. She goes to Compton. And according to reports, she goes to Compton to show them some love. They having a parade out there. She going to show the community some love. And in the beginning, it appears that Compton accepts her with open arms. Check it out.
Accept Jesus as your Lord. I just want to do that with y'all real quick. It's going to take 2 seconds. So I believe God sent his only son to die for my sins, my limitations, my brokenness, my shortness, my shortcomings. Thank you, Lord God, for leaving the Holy Spirit, which is my best friend, and rest with my soul, that will navigate me through the promised land. Okay, amen. Now it's angels in heaven rejoicing because whoever wasn't saved is saved today. So if you think you was going to hell, if you was confused, you're not. We just put the nail in the coffin. We are going to heaven. Okay, that's foremost. Now I just want to say a real prayer. Said you can't come where? Compton, but look, I'm here, baby, and that.
With the squad, though.
They love me.
You see what I'm saying? Don't everything just look so lovely? Everybody getting along, they praying, and she holding babies and things like that. She doing a little lightweight modeling, you know what I'm saying? Everything seems to be love. But then it started to get dark outside. Them Crips start to come outside. And she gets caught lacking at the park. Security gone and everything. The only people that she got to secure her is the Crips themselves. Check it out.
Alright, but it's all respect.
People like say ridiculous stuff. I don't know this person. No, I'm not from Baltimore. Well, his restaurant is King of Class. No. He King of the Class.
Respect, we appreciate you coming up here, but if it was like that, it would be
she recording. Like, see?
Don't record nothing on me.
Don't grab my phone from me. Don't grab my phone from me. Don't grab my phone from me. Is you cool? Don't grab my phone from me. Don't.
No.
He King of the Class.
Listen, we appreciate you coming up here, but if it was like that, it would be
she
fucked up.
recording.
No, don't record.
Don't grab my phone from me. 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 I don't give a fuck. You snatch my phone like I'm some work ass bitch. You got the wrong bitch.
Now, as you can see in the video, the brother is telling her, hey, look, this is a Crip neighborhood. And not only that, you know, he's explaining to her about the disrespectful things that she done said about Crips. And then as you see, there's a female there and she's inquiring about what's going on. And Chrisean tried to explain to them and say, hey, no, I'm from Baltimore and this, that, and the other. And listen, I got to be 100 with y'all. That's cap. You've been in California for some time. Blueface was your boyfriend. He's a well-known Crip. You was just with a blood. So you understand the politics and you understand what goes on in the prominent gang culture in California. So when she, disrespected them, they kind of like pressing her, but they ain't doing a full court press like they would do a man, but they kind of pressing her about the things that she said. Now, when y'all seen her pull that girl phone down, that girl slapped the taste out of Chrisean's mouth. I'm talking about, man. And right after that, that's when all the fighting started. I can't show y'all that. I can't show y'all that violent stuff like that on my channel because they'll demonetize my video and all that old type of stuff. If you can go on the internet, you can find it, you can see it. But if you don't want to go through all that, click the link that's pinned at the top of this comment section. Click that link. Go over there, get you a membership, and you can check out all the fighting videos from her from all different angles, and you can see what's happening. And I got to keep it real. Chrisean didn't lose. I gotta be honest with y'all. Even though she was getting jumped by, I seen 3 girls jumping her. It could have been more, but Chrisean didn't lose. She wasn't scared. She was throwing her hands, and she defended herself like she's supposed to. She defended herself. But things could have went a lot worse than that if it wasn't for the Crip brothers that was there, that was being her security at that time, because they could have just let them girls loose and let them girls really do her bad. But them Crip brothers out there was like, no, we ain't gonna let that happen. And they slowed down the onslaught, but them girls still got in there and got they licks in. So now let me show y'all the aftermath of everything that happened. We're going to see Chrisean, showing her face, showing that ain't nothing happened to her. She even going to show that she still got her jewelry, explaining that, hey, look, I came with what I left with. She even going to explain, that, look, I don't even fear death or none of that. Don't nobody scare me. Like she about her business. And then the girls that jumped her, they going to explain their demonstration and tell everybody why they did what they did. Check it out.
There should have been a plot there. It was crazy because, look, I was about to leave. Holy Spirit was like, pray. I get to going crazy. My mouth, right? It was like fire coming out for a week. Confess, bro, I swear. I put it on everything I love. It was all about God. As soon as I get by my car, somebody trying to go viral. What? They like, oh yeah, the cops coming. Yeah, move them out my way. Oh, they out the way. But let me settle down. I don't want to pull out too quick. I don't know who down the street. I don't know what. Let me hear a go. You feel me? I'm sitting in my car. They're like, Chrisean, pull up. I open the door, put my feet out. No, I'm playing my music. I'm playing my whole gospel tape. I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. You can ask any little boy that was there, bro. People try to really put fear in my heart. And it's crazy because I got more love than hate. So the fact that, like, you could tell whoever the girl was recording, she didn't want to do that. Because when she tried to hit me, I looked at her like, you could tell people know I know how to fight, because it was like, ooh, if I hit her, she gonna get scared. She gonna leave. She gonna, nah, hey, Marsh, get the kids. Hey, go. What? Handle that. What? I'm gonna sit with y'all. We're gonna sit this out. So who want the fade? I'm just saying. And then it's crazy because I'm not trying to prove nothing to nobody, but I'm not one of those people. They try to make me feel like I'm famous. I am Chrisean. What? I don't care about none of that shit. I didn't pull up with no security. I ain't pull up with no girl. Like I said. You know why? Because I don't put that out. I don't put that out. Straight up. So that's how it happened. That's literally how it happened. I'm praying in the prayer circle. A guy come up. It was like he looked messy. He looked like nobody even respect him in the streets. I'm just saying. Like, because if you try, like, you know, if anything, I don't know what he was saying. I kind of was like caught off guard. But I knew what he was doing though. Because the girl was recording. I put her camera down. She thinks she going, oh, okay, move out the way. You think you going to swing on me? No black eye. No busted lip. Oh yeah, I just punched Chrisean. Okay, move out the way, y'all. Chrisean, get in the car. Stop touching me. I'm trying to help you. You're not trying to help shit. Get out my face. I don't know you. Straight up. You need to... No, I don't. I don't need to do nothing. I'm not listening to nobody. Straight up. I don't care what nobody say. And that's the thing about it. Okay, then boom. How do I reflect from this situation? Oh,
stop fucking with Blueface, bitch. You gonna get beat up again? And all the cribs, ho. We not crabs over here, we cribs. I know what the fuck going on. This bitch is on live popping it like that. First of all, I was sitting there recording just like everybody else in the crowd was recording. She decided to grab my phone. Girl, I don't know you. You grabbing my phone. So yes, I slapped her like I would do any other bitch in the world. Just because you're Chrisean and you got a platform, I don't give a fuck who you are. If you grab my phone, I'm gonna slap the shit out of you. Period. Fuck.
You see what I'm saying? You gotta be careful. Now, the cold-blooded part about this whole demonstration is not just the fighting that went on and the fact that Chrisean left unscathed, but after all that, her child's father, Blueface, had something to say. And this is what he said. Don't play with LA gang culture. You will get slapped in your ish for some ish you don't know about. Now, I gotta agree with him. You can't play with gang culture because, look, people lose their life playing with gangs. But he is saying this about his child's mother. That's the only thing that I have a problem with that. He is saying this about his child's mother, the woman that he laid down with and had a baby with. You see, like that right there just kind of throw me a little bit, because if anything, even though you and your child's mother is not on, good terms, still just seeing her getting jumped and possibly could have got killed or harmed, you got to show some type of empathy or sympathy. Like, look, quit, don't go over there. Give us some game, but hey, this is the world that we living in now. People really don't care about the women or the men that they have children with. So she responded to Blueface. Chrisean said, "You not a Crip. You have a establishment called King of Crabs. You picking and choosing when you want to be from SY, which means schoolyard. and knowing you from Santa Clarita. Stop trying to street politic. I'm not hiding. Laugh out loud. You are, though. You want to seem like you big Crip when you just a loser. Playing games. This is what happened to you when you play with gangs. Now, she need to be happy that she left with her life. She just got into a little scuffle with some female Crips. But she need to be happy that she left with her life and that the male Crips ain't take what she said offensive. Now, a lot of people are probably wondering, like, why did them girls jump on Christian Rock? Well, for one, she trying to play tough. And for two, she disrespected an entire gang. And you just can't do that. And then go into the same gang that you just disrespected neighborhood. You can't do that. Now, I don't know if that's the particular Crip gang that she disrespected, but at the same time, she disrespected the Crips, not a specific set. You know what I'm saying? Not A-Tray Gangster Crips, not Rolling Crips as a whole. She disrespected all of them when she said this right here. Check it out.
Trying to see, like,
you know what I'm saying?
Oh, what you say?
Alright, I be picking up Blanco.
Watch your mouth, Chrisean.
They be calling Crips.
Watch your mouth, Chrisean.
Oh my God.
Play that with Blueface, now with D-Mac.
Now, for those of you who don't know, that right there is a complete disrespect to the Crip gang. People have lost their lives. People have lost their eyes, their nose, their teeth, got their head busted, got stomped out behind saying that word to Crips, because that is a complete disrespect to the Crip gang. And she knew that. She knew exactly what she was saying when she asked that man, are you a crab? No disrespect to my Crips, no disrespect. I'm just, I'm demonstrating, right? But when she asked him that, you know what I'm saying? She knew exactly what she was doing. And in doing that, she thinking to herself that I'm a female, I can do this, I can get away with it. No, you can't. No, you can't. You can't run around here playing with these gangs because they believe what they believe. And they believe it strongly to the point where they would die for it, they would kill for it, they would go to jail for it, they would get shot for it, beat up for it, rob for it, steal for it. You see what I'm saying? Like, gangs really believe in the gang culture. And so her asking that man something like that, knowing that he is a Crip, no, you playing with fire. So when she went to Compton, she must have thought that it was going to be sweet because she had a couple of them Compton Crip brothers that was, kind of like securing her and making sure that she was okay. But one thing you got to understand about gang culture, gang is not going to go against the gang for somebody that's not a part of the gang. Listen, I don't care how much a gang member tell you, hey man, you straight, man, you good over here, come on through. If the gang get to tripping on you, that guy that told you to come on through, he can't do nothing. Only thing he can do is the same thing that brother was doing when he was trying to save Christian Rock from getting beat to death. And how good did he do that? Because she still got beat. You see what I'm saying? So listen, I don't care who they is. If you got a gang member telling you, hey, yeah, man, just come to the hood, man, you good, don't worry about it. And he might mean well. And he might believe in his mind that you good, don't worry about it. But if anybody in that gang, once you get into their neighborhood, if anybody in that gang that has a good reputation with that gang starts to tripping, he's not finna go against that gang member for you. Hey, come on, man, chill out. That's the only thing he gonna do, just like that brother did. Hey, come on, y'all chill out. Did those girls stop? No, they didn't stop. No, they didn't stop. They kept throwing hands and everything, trying to take the girl chains off and everything. You see? So when somebody invites you to their gang neighborhood, hey, look, no, you got to be careful with that. You got to come with your own security. You can't rely on the person that invited you to secure you, because according to gang structure, you can't go against the gang. And in going against the gang, that brother, if he would have just straight up started fighting them sisters and throwing blows and all that old type of stuff, trying to protect Chrisean, he would have been violated. He would have got a DP. Probably even got kicked off the hood for defending a neutron, for defending a non-affiliate against affiliated gang members. So you got to keep that in your mind. All you celebrities and rappers and Chrisean and, you know, thinking that you can, hey, yeah, they said it's cool. No, it's not. It's not cool. Because like I said, if one of them, just one of them, if they decide, you know what, I want that chain. I want that. And if they start to try to take it, listen, you at the mercy of the gang. Period. That's it. And don't get out of line, because you might end up losing your life. Now listen, I gotta be 100. Christian Rock is a scrapper. She a throw down. And she was fighting 3 girls. 3. And I'm talking about, I ain't really do no damage. Check it out. You see what I'm saying? They ain't really do nothing to her. And she's still talking her stuff. So listen, on the real, I got to give her the win for this right here. I got to give her the win, because usually when you get caught like that, after disrespecting the gang, nah, you gonna get some bumps and bruises. I'm talking about, I'm surprised the guys that's a part of that gang didn't even put a foot in, or put a hand in, or put a slap in, or pull her hair off and snatch the jewelry off her neck. I'm surprised. Because usually when this type of stuff happens, everybody just say, you know what, forget it, man. Since they gone here, they beating her up, I want the chain anyway. Let me go on here and snatch these chains up off. I'm going to knock her clean out so I can go and snatch the chains off. Because gangs don't care about nothing. You see, if you ain't a part of what they a part of, listen, you on the plate. You sweet. I'm talking about, man, you look, they can eat you. It's over with. So I gotta give it to Chrisean for the simple fact of she left with her life. But the dumb thing that Chrisean did in the first place was even go to Compton, knowing that you just disrespected the entire Crip gang, and then you go into a Crip hood. Like, that's just stupidity. Stop playing with y'all lives and thinking other people are playing. People are not playing about this gang stuff. They serious. And I'm talking about, look, for the simple fact that she left with her life, that's why I'm giving her the win in this situation, because in gang politics, she was supposed to die. Listen, if a man do what she did and went inside of a Crip neighborhood after saying something like that, he got a 99.9% of being shot, stabbed, killed, and beat. You see what I'm saying? He gonna get done wrong. And by the grace of the universal creator, ain't none of them girls had no guns on them. They ain't had no knives on them. Because if they did, we'll be talking about a whole nother story right now. We'll be talking about, man, Chrisean went to Compton and got killed. Man, Chrisean went to Compton and got shot. She got stabbed. She got beat real bad. They don't think she gonna come back. You see? So by her just, getting into a scuffle and things like that and leaving with her life, hey, she won. But I hope she learned her lesson. Because the next time she do something like that, it might be lights out. You see what I'm saying? Because look, being that she got away the way she got away this time, the gang is happy, but now all the other Crip gangs, all the other female Crips, now they are emboldened now. You see what I'm saying? Now they're thinking in their mind, If she come to our hood, we gonna do her worse than what the Compton Crip girls did. We gonna do her bad, right? We want to set a real example. So I encourage that sister, listen, you got some money, you on these platforms, stay away from Crip gang members. Stay away from Crip neighborhoods. Because I'm sure the people that brought you to Compton, they told you, hey, no, it's cool. You can come to the hood. It's alright. You ain't got to worry about nothing. And what happened? This is Hood Educated, not Lane Related. Peace and love, and y'all take care of yourself out there. If I said anything that caused you to think, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already. And if you're feeling generous, please make a small donation to the channel. Peace and love.